How you doing, folks? Well, my wife and I are on our way down to Cork in our camper van in the middle of February at the outside of a storm that just passed over Cork, and where we're going there is no electricity. And at the moment we're looking around and everything is covered in snow and ice, and even in the van with the heaters on, it's bloody freezing because the roof vent is opened on its own at the back yet again, and I cannot get it to stay closed. So yeah, we don't have the young lad with us, so yeah, there's that. But what we do have with us is our little doggy Rodney. Now the unfortunate truth of the reason why we're making this video is because we have come to the difficult decision that we have to rehome our little dog. Okay, we've had him 6 years and he's been a great companion to both of us, and he is unfortunately, our son is allergic to him. Now, we've tried everything to try and get the allergies under control and kind of get the situation to rights without having to rehome him, but it hasn't happened, and unfortunately we've had to rehome him. Now, on the plus side of that, I put a post up on Facebook asking anybody if they'd be interested in taking him, and friends of ours who own a campsite down in Timoleague in West Cork have said that they would love to take him. So that's where we're going. We're going down to stay on their campsite in Timoleague, and yeah, it's Sexton's Caravan and Camping Park. If you'd like to pay a visit, if you have a camper van, it's a lovely campsite just at the beginning of the West Cork route and everything. Beautiful, beautiful part of the country, and you'll get to see Rodney down there. So give him a good pet for us, because we're really going to miss him, to be honest with you. Okay. Much as we love you, Rodney, you're a pain in the arse sometimes. So yeah, it's actually snowing outside, and we are in a camper van, and as I said, our destination has no electricity, and I don't even know if we've got any gas in this van or not. So although mind you, a couple of tins of beans will sort that out soon enough. Like.
I think I've seen gas bottles and not the beans type.
Well, you know, look, either way it'll have the same effect. It'll warm us up.
At least we have separate sleeping bags.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So yeah, we're 20 minutes out. It's dark out now, and I'm just going to get some diesel. The van drank diesel. Will you shut up? The van drank diesel on the way down. Literally 60 quid's worth of diesel. Now, mind you, it's 170 a litre at the moment, but 60 euros worth of diesel for 359 kilometres. So yeah. This AHU engine is not the best on juice, but
a lot of kilometres.
Yeah, we covered a lot of miles in a headwind and crap weather and all that as well, so we can forgive it. Anyway, right, let's get some diesel and get down to the campsite, and I'll show you a little bit of West Cork tomorrow. We're going to try and get out and go for a bit of a drive. Looking forward to that. As I said, it's a beautiful part of Ireland, and a beautiful part of the world for that matter. So yeah, we're looking forward to that.
I'm thinking the last time we were down was when we got engaged.
Yeah, I think you might be right, actually. Yeah.
Jeez,
yeah, that was a long time ago. All right, actually. 2013 for those playing along at home. So yeah. Anyway, we'll.
That's for murder.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we'll check in with you guys again soon. Just in case you didn't believe me about the snow. Well, this is what we woke up to this morning, after getting absolutely battered by the weather last night. My God, the van was shaking something fierce. Get your mind out of the gutter, folks. Yeah, it was seriously windy, getting pelted with rain, and of course the vent in our high top broke as well, so that was flapping in the wind as well and letting water in, so I'm going to have to try and do something about that today. But yeah, I mean, look at the surroundings though. This is Sexton's Caravan and Camping Park in Timoleague in West Cork in Ireland. So yeah, beautiful setting. Now, it's not currently open yet. Unsurprisingly, there's not much call for camping in February in Ireland, unless you're insane, like myself. But you know, I mean, it was a necessary trip to do to rehome the poor old doggy. Now, Rodney, what do you think? Are you a happy little doggy? Do you think you'll be happy in your new home? I think you will. Something else exciting for you. So we've had your teeth brushed, your nails clipped, you had a wash, and you're all ready to go. And we're going to miss you, mister. You've been a great old pal for the last 6 years.
God, it's lovely out.
Well, this is the reason why we didn't go anywhere yesterday. The weather is crap. And I'm not looking forward to piloting this beast home on a windy motorway for 5 hours, because it tends to have the auto lane change feature. Anyway, I'm getting my camera out of the weather before I destroy it. Okay, the time has come, folks, to say goodbye to our little doggy. Unfortunately, he's in a great new home here anyway. Much as it pains us to say goodbye to him.
She's a Ross.
Yeah. He'll be very happy here. Yeah.
I'll show you.
Well, you'll be happy here now, and any of you who want to pay him a visit, he's down in Sexton's Caravan and Camping Park in Timoleague in West Cork. Beautiful part of the world, as I said. So, and Rodney will be happy with a visit, and we'll get down and see him again as well over the next while. All right, Rodney. Yeah. Two golf. Well, this is we're supposed to be on the back of the storm, and now another one has come in. Storm Francis, I think it's called, or Franklin, yeah.
3 storms one weekend.
I know, you couldn't make it up. And yeah, so we're getting fairly buffeted by the wind, and I'm only doing 60k here at the moment, so should be fun when we get onto the motorway. I won't be going fast, I can assure you. But I myself and Eva are both upset now with poor old Rodney having to say goodbye to him. It wasn't easy, to be honest with you, but you know, we were never in any doubt as to why we were doing it. But you know, when you've had your dog for 6 years and that as well, it's kind of you'd be a cold-hearted bastard not to feel upset about it. So yeah, but look, we were just happy that he's gone to a good home. So that's the main thing. He really has. Well, I know I was saying that we were going to film a bit of footage of us driving around West Cork, and obviously the weather is crap, so all we ended up doing was actually just going out for lunch to Cormac Sherry. One of the other girls from the motorcycle club who lives down in Cork joined us for the night actually last night, so we kind of just stayed in the campsite, had a few beers, just chilled out, you know, that kind of thing. So it wasn't really a particularly eventful day yesterday, so you didn't miss out on anything like, you know, that we didn't film or something. But yeah, I mean, I suppose it'll be now that Rodney is living down in West Cork, it's an excuse for us to come down more often, because it is actually lovely, and we will the next time we come down we'll plan things better, and hopefully the weather will be better than that as well. Maybe go out to Mist Head for a spin or something like that. But yeah, as you can see, the weather is bloody awful driving home now. We've kind of it says 2 hour and 47 minutes on the sat nav to get us home, but it's definitely going to take us longer than that, simply because of the fact that I'm not going to be driving any faster than 80k. So yeah, well, maybe I might go. It depends on if things clear up a little bit, but I won't be going over 100k, that's for certain. So yeah, look, I think we'll just leave it there anyway. Just wanted to kind of bring you guys along for the trip, if you know what I mean. And yeah, it was nice to get out for a decent spin in the camper. The last time I slept in it was actually when I went to collect the MG, and that was a while ago now at this stage. So yeah, sure, listen, we'll chat to you soon. There's still a few bits and pieces happening over the next while, so yeah, stay tuned. Chat to you soon. Thanks for watching. This is no crack whatsoever driving in this bloody weather. Holy jeez. The gusts are catching at something fierce. If I hadn't put the polyurethane bushes in the steering rack, I would literally not be able to control this. But yeah, it's seriously busty. I mean, I'm looking in my rear view mirror as well, and actually a lot of people are just taking it real slow today, so it's not that I'm holding up the traffic or anything like that. I mean, although I know I'm on a motorway here, but like, everybody is just going slow because the weather is just that bad. But, this is not the vehicle to be in on a day like today, but there again, I wouldn't be sleeping in a Toyota, would I? Yeah. It's just when every time the road opens out, like to a clearing or whatever, or if we're going over a bridge or something like that, the wind is howling across. Incidentally, I've seen a few other lunatics in motorhomes along the way actually, so we're not the only ones.